Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Star Gaming. Today, I wanted to talk to you guys about Heyday. This game's actually been out for quite a long time, so many of you have probably already heard about it. But for those of you that are into farming games and have not played it or heard about it or are looking for something else to play other than like Township or um, Farmville or games like that. This is a really, really good alternative. I was actually quite surprised. I did try it about a year and a half ago when I was, looking for a new farm game, and I thought it was nice, but I I, I didn't really get sucked in. Um, this is very different to a lot of the other farming games that give you very specific tasks or very short-lived events and say, here, do all these things, and you'll be able to progress to the next level. This one, they basically took it back to the basics of farming, and basically that's all you worry about is producing a lucrative farm in all of its capacity and glory. There's a lot to the game, but it builds on itself very slowly and incrementally. So you're never overwhelmed per se. The only thing that I would say is if you try to level up too quickly, you will get overwhelmed. They'll start giving you orders to fulfill that you can't because you don't have the right machinery or the right animals to do that with. Um, so right here are the orders. The orders are always going to stay at the same level that you're in. So anything that you should be able to produce, given the level that you're on, they're gonna have that for you. So that's one of the quick ways to make money and to make experience points to level up. But it's not the only way, and it's probably not even the best way. But it's fun. It's fun to be able to round up some ingredients and put orders together, which is really fun. Um, but one thing that I really liked about this game is that nobody's holding your hand in any way whatsoever. If you choose to ignore the orders, you can, and then maybe just worry about fulfilling your what's it called, your boat orders, or just trying to make a profit and putting as much of your goods for sale right here in the shop. Just like in SimCity Build It, there is a little shop here where you can put your items for sale, and other real players in the game will buy them from you. So you're not tied to, okay, I have to fulfill these little missions or I have to fulfill these orders to be able to sell my stuff or make money. Or actually, you don't get experience points from selling goods in the shop. But as you can see, as you harvest stuff here, you will get experience points, and things that take longer generally will give you more experience points, etc., etc. Now, I'm going to harvest this here. The different thing in this game is you are going to need goods to be able to upgrade your buildings, right? You're not going to upgrade them with potatoes and things like that. It actually has to be materials. In a lot of other games, you gain the materials by completing events or completing different tasks. This game's interesting. In this game, by harvesting, you supposedly find these materials laying around, and then you collect them and do that. So it really encourages you to plant, grow, and gather, and then keep repeating that cycle. So you're basically trained to harvest and grow as much as possible because that's how you're going to find your goods, right? You can see the visuals actually very pretty for all the stuff here. Um, so you get all these kind of machines, and as you can afford them, you want to upgrade to them, and they make slightly more intricate things. When you start out, you can't really make too much, but then later you can get like a barbecue grill. You can get some. You can make pancakes, bacon and eggs, a hamburger. In the future, I think that's like a sloppy Joe or something like that. Um, you can in a bakery, you can make bread, cookies, muffins, cornbread. I think the other one's maybe raspberry or something. But you can get a bunch of different kind of bushes, a bunch of different kind of fruit trees. There is so much to this game. You can look at other people's farms, so you can go and look at somebody that's level 40 and just be amazed by all the stuff that they can produce. You can have pets. You can get a bunch more kind of animals. Later over here, you can unlock the mine and start making silver, gold, platinum, different things like that. And then you can then turn those into bricks, or you can turn them into goods. I think there's like a jewelry shop or something like that that you can work on. But it looks like they've done so much to this game. It's not the same game that it was like even 2 years ago. They've added more levels. They've added a lot more machines. I know that they've added a valley, and I think that was probably added a couple years ago or more. Then they also added the town, which looks very interesting. And that's at level 34. They've also let you expand a lot more over here and over here. So you have a lot of room to grow with. Some of these little characters that come by and ask to buy stuff from you, but usually they don't offer you that much. So I usually try to ignore them unless I am maxed out of my stuff and nobody's buying my goods. And I just need to get out of my inventory. Like right now, it says my barn is full. So this is where I have an opportunity to go to the barn. Unless you really need to, don't sell any of these building materials. They're very hard to come by. So I'm going to sell some popcorn. Let's see, what's the max? 160. Let's do it for 155. Let's advertise it. Put it on sale. Now, when you advertise anything, it goes into the daily dirt. Everybody gets to see this. And every 20 minutes or so, they will reset everything that's in here. So obviously this isn't everything everybody is selling. This is just like 12 pages or so, or 18 pages or so. And they do rotate. But that's also a good way to visit somebody else's town, visit their little shop. So those actually, I could probably use those. And you can buy stuff. It's cool. So you can actually spend a bunch of time going to other people's farms and buying things. You can look around. You can see what they're doing or how they laid everything out and organized everything. It's pretty neat. So let me see if I can fulfill that order because I could have sworn that helped me with this one. Good. Cool. So that's going to go do its thing. You'll come back with some money. This little guy, Tom, here will help you out if you want to pay him. He'll basically go and find any specific item that you want. He'll show you a small, medium, and large order, and he'll go and fetch for you. He does cost the little gems here, so I think it's probably worth it later in the game. Right now, I don't have enough gems to keep having him run around, but he will find stuff for you, usually at a good discount, a good price. And then you work with all the machines here. Just a quick look here of all the little kind of animals you can get. A lot of these are pets. These are some of the production buildings just for you to look at. And you'll see that there's a lot, and there's a ton that I have not unlocked yet myself. So I still have a lot of game to go, but I'm taking my time. No worries. There's different kind of trees. The trees and the bushes are really exciting. A lot of the games don't really go to that depth. And then these are decorations that you can use later once you have a ton of money and you can build whatever you want. So over here, so somebody bought that. Cool. So it's really neat, you know. Like I said, you take your time. Do not rush in the game. You will get stuck. You will get frustrated because all the orders that are here are relative to the level that you're on. So take your time, level up everything that you can before you go up to the next level, and just have fun with it. And once you can start joining in neighborhoods, you can start doing little contests with the other people that are in your neighborhood. You can unlock the boat and start doing that. Later you can unlock the fishing boat, which was level 27. It takes you to a whole other area where you can go fishing and get those kind of goods, which is really cool. So there's a lot more for me to discover, and I'm just gonna take my time and get there. But please leave some comments below. Let me know if you play this game or if you like it, you don't like it, how long you've been playing it. And if you're newer to this game, let me know if you'd like to see more videos. I don't want to do videos where I haven't really progressed much, so they might be a little bit time in between them. But if you want to see more videos about Hay Day and the progression, uh, that's cool. Maybe when I get to level 25 or 26, I can do another video and update you on some of the new stuff that's coming up. Maybe when I unlock, oh yeah, these little people come up and try to buy stuff from me, but they're usually pretty cheap. What level is that? 34, and that's 25. Yeah, so by the time I get to 27, I could do the fishing thing, which is really cool. Then you can get like lobsters, different fishes, and you can start making different kind of dishes, which is pretty cool. So yeah, so that's just a quick look. Like I said, please leave some comments. I'll check them out, and if you guys want, we can do some more videos on Hay Day. Thanks again.